Hey guys, and welcome to the first ever episode of Behind the Bunny. If you're here, thank you. You know, everyone sees the girl that I am now, confident, outspoken, protective, and passionate when I need to be. And they think that it's always been there. But a lot of people know that certain experiences that you go through life shape you and maybe make you a little bit harder. Growing up, I really didn't understand how different I was, or that a lot of other ethnicities teach their children to hate white people. But even from a young age, they made it really obvious. When I was a kid, I didn't make friends based off of skin color. I cared more about what we had in common, just trying to make friends as a child. But early on, I realized that not everyone felt this way. That for some reason, as a 5-year-old, I was already the villain in some of these victim stories, even though I had only been on the planet for 5 years and my ancestors weren't involved in anything. I also realized pretty young that you're only protected if you have brown skin. Brown skin people can say whatever they want, and if a white person says the exact same things, they're awful, horrible, racist. I remember as a young kid how that did affect me. Having to walk on eggshells around certain people just so you don't offend them, having to dull your shine just to make them feel better about themselves. The only way you can even be accepted is if you apologize for being white and claim that you don't have a culture. That's not true. But you're not allowed to disagree with the brown person, or you're racist. And I'm sure so many other kids have went through similar experiences, and you're supposed to not let life shape you, not think certain ways about certain people when you see them. But as a child, when something happens over and over and over again, you're gonna start to believe it. So this is just the first episode of me unpacking everything and seeing if there's some other people out there that have shared my similar experiences. Since we're not allowed to talk about it, we're gonna take back that narrative. Who is to tell us that we're not allowed to feel certain ways, say certain things that everyone else in the world is allowed to say? That's why people are having Black fatigue now. That's why people are coming out and speaking up against the craziness now. That's why people are finally fighting back and standing up for themselves. And I'm here for that safe space for you. Nobody should ever be judged for the color of their skin, whether you're white or brown. There should never be a double standard and say, oh, wait, what color was the person saying that? Oh, no, they're not racist. Oh, wait, no, they're white. They are racist. Like that, people don't understand how ignorant that sounds to have to ask for the color of the person's skin to determine whether something said or done was racist. It's racist or it's not. You don't get to decide by the color, and anyone who does is truly ignorant. So, thank you so much for listening. I hope I helped somebody out there, and tune in next time.